Abusiani komo ewo channel yiso Gage Politics Avenue. Na nani di mnya brakse mo yambo enwura ensem bia etwagu ewo tintan fidie ni so a. Yempese ye de be kame kra onia. Chema Wontumi enkra ya tene se sisia no. Ni segu ni sayam ewo afiase a enya asemkotwa kra. Watimi atonkra ediasi eye no lawyer so. Se ebi nso eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ene no kani First Lady Lordina Mahama say ensem bia okekan ye abra na election campaign 2024 kina simpi so kekan sem no radio stations TV stations kekan sem edugu papai ehu fi no na ekrebia ni nti onfa na bone enche no na efiase a woda no ohunu mobo na hoya enya asem kutwa onia eno ene ya project fire no ade ato screen so ade ama wo wase ageta convicted chairman Wontumi finally humbles himself, apologizes to President Mahama, seeks for pardon onia ena ede bi asom wo no e shock se mo ga bi atrase abra obo eye inchum efa Wontumi nitensem ya Gage Politics Avenue.
Tankolega biga Mugabe must say 10 years ago, but still number one, Wontumi beat me. Just a mama, a jano sosa, me basso home fly and a two say ya. Now radio no the Kwachake numbers no Facebook Live. A tokosa power 979 TVS was a gun. A town for any adofo obieti me. Ko ati ha hina obeti. E jawen obieti me maybe mount and I'm so no fat me ba me digo amount. Ya trauma me kan ha. Plea bargain negotiations between the state and Bernard Entry Bosiakon. Awia chama Wontumi achia wo. Bo 3 say ya obia te radio ho ewo Nsaman prison. Na menya ne tie se ba bia na meda na hwa no wo. Wada wo ma mo hwe ne su ye man. Hwe ne su ye man. Mo na mo nuane maye no mo moa no. Na jo mama ya di o. Your mama ya dear pa because na sika e de ma wo no maduane die da bia no na ye 1 cedi 80 pesos and they umatumi apagya mu e de call e 5 Ghana cedis sele bia Wontumi mu betimi didi ye mi hu mfonyi bi se ya na makai 10 years ago ene pepepe de 2 years wo mu de o ye mo kokora wo hu nkraman yo na ne de nkraman say Supreme Court judges in me den kraman ba you say hwan you no bia adwene hwan onti ase maban wo power pa na e treat me say obi am ye criminal. Can you imagine when you na betwem cause ne de mra ye adwuma sa papa na san president si e mra ye adwuma tie ne Wontumi san ye den e court na pre-bargain we na omo negotiation ni nyina no ene omo court no who nsem na deputy attorney general so abekasa efa eye nsem ay kokokoko so yenti nsem a deputy attorney general sim sai e de atoya.
For the case of the Republic versus Chairman Wontumi in respect of the Exim Bank loan matter involving Wontumi farms. The party has since directed that the cases involving Chairman Wontumi be taken over by the party's legal team. And so, in respect of this matter, Mr. Samuel Atachia is leading it. And then I'm assisting him together with other lawyers of the party. We're in court this morning, and the AG brought to the court's attention that the initial plea bargain negotiations, which was commenced prior to the conviction in the other matter, couldn't continue or couldn't come to a conclusion because of the conviction and subsequently because of also the withdrawal of the lawyer in the matter. The court, taking cognizance of that, or also decided to indulge the parties to continue with the negotiations so that we could finalize it and notify the court. And so the matter has been adjourned to the 27th of August to enable parties go back to the negotiations table to finalize same and bring it to the court's attention.
As a no pre bargain no almost said Abby. And yadu aquadia in Casoha, and Yadia Bay Juma. Tis a say a diaba enono. Na Yenti, a year Deputy Attorney General, Dr. Justice Srimsai, honestly defending the 20-year conviction of NPP Ashanti Regional Chairman Bernard Mchibosiako, aka Chama Wontumi. Yet, the Deputy AG Kai.
The only thing that the defense or the accused person has said in all this is that, first of all, he admitted that he indeed allowed the guy to go onto the concession. This is someone whom everyone knows is a Galamsey person. If you allow a Galamsey person, okay, to go onto your concession at a time when Galamsey was the major problem in that area, and his witnesses testified to that. His own witnesses, the former Western Regional Minister, admitted that the former Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, and Honorable Mrekuduka, they all said, look, Galamsey was the most important issue that threatened national security at the time. He said he has maintained one thing, that I sent a gentleman there to do reclamation. I did not ask him to do mining. Okay. The gentleman said, you and I knew from day one that I was going to do mining because it was reclamation. Why didn't you give me any money or anything to go and do the reclamation? The guy was going to plant coconut. So the guy drove from wherever he lives, be it Kumasi, he drove past all lands, all possible places of planting or investing into coconut plant, and decided that he would go to Samra Boy, okay, not to plant the coconut, but to reclaim the land first, plant coconut on it, and then how many years' time coconut will grow for him to get profit. Even if that is business, does it make any practical sense that if you want to plant coconut, you didn't find any place in the whole of places that coconut will grow, but on a particular Galamsey site? You know, when you put all this together, I don't think you need even an adult to come to this conclusion that the story doesn't add up. But that is beside the point. A judgment has been given. We know as lawyers the way to, you know, if you believe that the judgment is wrong, you appeal or you do use other processes to correct it. That is not to say that they do not have the right to say what they are saying. They have the right to say they don't believe that the judgment was fair. They have the right to say it is political persecution. They have the right to say the accused, the prisoner is now a prisoner of politics or political prisoner. That is within their right. But as to whether it is correct, I think that's what we are discussing. And I hold a view that there is no basis for those conclusions that they are reaching.
That was the Deputy AG, Dr. Justice Srimsai, live on TV, SYZ, and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our fellow stations across the country. Let's move on to other issue. Same to do with the Deputy Attorney General Srimsai. Sadi to just say claims by Dennis Miracles Abuachi. Say omo de no call a year yukuno. Enya de say omo bisa ni bibia about 55 million a year Ghana citizen who be ano. Yet and also the Deputy AG Ekafa.
Came out to say that nobody questioned him about 55 million, that it was questionable. And people believe that. People believe that. Because Miracle is saying it, everybody believes that that is the truth. And nobody is even interested in asking Yoko, how do you even conclude that is true? And you see, Yoko is not under any obligation to be responding to things like that. Law enforcement, we are not under any obligation. At the end of the day, we will bring you to court. We will charge you. You will have your day. So whether we ask you about 55 or we ask you about 5, it's not even our headache. Eventually, whatever we find on you, we'll bring it to court. At that point, we have had situations where people have said nothing. In the end, did they not say that they want plea bargaining? When they said no, we came back, they just kept us and they didn't ask us any question. But the moment they are charged, they said they want plea bargaining. So I want the public to understand that law enforcement, because of the nature of the work we do and because it's investigation, it's not everything that law enforcement can respond to. But that doesn't also mean that lack of responding to some of these things means that the person who is saying it is right or is correct. That's all I want the public to just be very aware of that.
Live on TV as well as that, and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. And now, as soon as we fast like I say, from a power specialist about hospitals, Safari Valley Eco Resort, Victory Garlic Mesa, S Natural Mineral Water, and S Cooler. Okada 247 is giving away 500 Ghana cedis every day. Yes, 500 to one lucky user daily just for using the Okada 247 app for a ride or delivery. Order food, send parcel, or book a ride with Okada 247 app and be the lucky winner of 500 Ghana cedis today. Download Okada 247 from Play Store or Apple Store and start today. Say and the Dobeko Boko, Edewaba Boko, Okada 247. Let's go safely, proudly Ghanaian. Nadia no so the woman no. Always make sure the rider is on helmet and observes all traffic regulations. Okada 247, Okada 247. Divine Hope Heba Center, when they were Heba powder, the Aba a Jaso, the stay back campaign also from NP and so Guswa Koso na Yemfa Enye Jumoko in other man Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine. Summer addition Koso summer holidays, or more classes or Hebron Hills International School Shannon so say school no Ababa Betnas or mid-year of the Nsawam Road. Yeah, would do wow to say yes, school na Koso no. Omo boy juma papa pass omo basis a baby a wo bia no mo amo nsamo mo ado agire mo amowo eye agin kotoku kofikoi ene ne patemu nyina mo amowo eye Kwans Estate mo Damas ene kontonsi satellite baby bia wo udumase ene ne patemu sansam ho nyina basis no ena mo abeba befa wo ba no ko register sisia pa admission kwan de ma mo ba no mo amowo eye Sujalan e wo Hebron ene ne patemu doblo ene ne patemu muntutu milika na mombra ne ho ena ode ne obane ba obenya entity ba Hebron Hills International School say excel and shine you makonya da my church here di jumedi bro no na ya bo apa ho sema miensa shine se na ekuta ho sabo so me ne de to so edu no enso e won fimpim ye no ene aduonu ensim muntie 10 years on na a shaping my life aboa mabrabo sabe ana me kaya ye me yasa me papa ntiase but nyakopon hira obia alaji scenario bia obia nyame hira wo Olumonyamfo Ibrahim Mahama baby a wo bia nyame nhira wo. Olumonyamfo se Sam Jonah baby a wo bia papa nyame nhira wo. Dr. Manebo ama Nyankopon fa okra nsie. Alaji Limona nyame fa okra nsie. Olumonyamfo Dr. Samosapo nyame fa okra nsie. Honorable Collins dada Nyankopon koso nhira wo. Ye ma me Valerie Nyankopon koso nhira wo. Unimonyamfo Jilo Zebra Nyankopon koso nhira wo ye maame Mariata Nyankopon koso nhira wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no hokafo ye maame First Lady Lodina Mahama nyame nhira mo ye maame Valerie nyame nhira mo NDC ma unimonyamfo Johnson Esedun Ketia ene secretary unimonyamfo Fifi Kwete ene national executive nyina menu asame Jamfi nyame nhira mo papa na onmunyafo bafo boni the late yame onkan onfa baby obia onkoso fa okransie anke totobi kwa che mintimi nya wodinbo ana mintumi enya aseda memfa ma uncle ato ahoy da ahoy brothers yame shamo papa esi ni kagani aseda ene baby amenam bia no ye bomidin a amansan pie ye den epu behwemi ibo midi anipa nko nachi so anamo papa bi ne afutuo papa bi amode ama me ma in-laws Dr. Andam and Mrs. Elizabeth Andam, to my beautiful wife Kukua, and to my children Gosen, Princess Julius Adepa. Senye mwa ebi amini baby anka mewo. Imagine say ye befa phone ye be frɛ ho kafo aka kire say yɛde wo kunu kɔ jail wankodi awu wankodi aban sika against saa ne ekoso ya na
mpachai nti sisi we are referring assembly dama mpachai lawyers nti lawyers will write to them to just to let them understand that what they put out is absolute falsehood. The Caribbean, and they shouldn't have done that. So that's what we'll do. In Timpachoy lawyers, always start this process too, as soon as possible.
Very well. Yeah, head and say obre ye beda wase na ye jaw has what to me clear the am on this particular issue. Rafik Mahama kasama for edima engineers and planners unmunya for Dr. Ibrahim Mahama and kasama for aid and on one and twetwe ye beda say Rafik for your time. Live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. This is your number one political show in Ghana, Inside Politics. Live on TV as well as so on Power 97.9 FM, Facebook Live Power 979 TV as well as Ghana. When you know between all affiliate stations across the country. Powerful man himself, Atankolega Biga is the man sitting behind the console. And Monday, the 27th of July, 2026 in the year of our Lord. You move on if young Koy and anybody and Summer and also Boba over the weekend. Chief of Staff of the Republic of Ghana, a year for a year Julius Zebras said, yeah, what to me, a year PhD. Ya chese wabon homodin ye papa ya chese wo hwedwumadi ye course so hona na ese wani ese ye ka kire wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na ono so President of the Republic ono so de nanim onyam ekota adwumadi na chese Dr. Samuel Julius Debra kantin kanono
we en sama horo tim ko so channel so am no so jembre da so bo ari ndia dum berum genia besan issue